Least common multiple. What is the least common multiple of 9 and 12? There are a few ways we can approach finding least common multiples. The first way is by simply listing the multiples. Let's look at that method first. First, list the multiples of 9. 9 times 1 is 9, 9 times 2 is 18, 9 times 3 is 27, and 9 times 4 is 36. Then list the multiples of 12. 12 times 1 is 12, 12 times 2 is 24, 12 times 3 is 36, 12 times 4 is 48. Then compare your two lists and find the first multiple that both numbers have the same. If we look at these lists, 36 is our least common multiple. Remember that the least common multiple cannot be larger than the product of the two numbers multiplied together. Another way we can approach it is using prime factorization. First, find the prime factorization of 9 and 12. We can do this by using a factor tree to split 9 into 3 times 3. Since 3 is prime numbers, that is where we can stop. Then, switch 12 into 3 times 4. 3 is prime, so we can stop there, but 4 is not prime. It is composite, so we have to split it into 2 times 2. Now stack the prime factors. Line up the ones that are the same on top of each other to make it easier to sort. Multiply all the factors. Anything that is the same, only use one of the pairs. So since 12 has 2 times 2, we start by using 2 times 2. Then, since 9 and 12 both have 1 3, and then we use the other 3 from the 9. Multiply them together. 2 times 2, 3 times 3 is 36. Let's look at a couple more examples. Finding the GCF and LCM of the following number pairs, we are only going to find the LCM for this problem. So start by finding the prime factorization of 12 and 16. We're going to use the ladder method for this one. Set it up 12 by 16. We're going to find the smallest factor that goes into both 12 and 16. So start with 2. Since 12 and 16 are both even, we can divide by 2. 12 divided by 2 is 6. 16 divided by 2 is 8. And make another division bar. Since 6 and 8 are still even, we can still keep dividing by 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 8 divided by 2 is 4. Since 3 and 4 do not share any factors, that is where we stop. To find the least common multiple, we multiply everything on the outside of the division brackets. So 2 times 2 times 3 times 4. The least common multiple is 48. Let's try the 18 and 27. First set up your division bar. Now 18 is even, but 27 is not, so we can't divide by 2. So we check our next factor. Our next factor that most numbers use is 3. 18 is divisible by 3, and so is 27. 18 divided by 3 is 6. 27 divided by 3 is 9. Now we add our division bar and we ask ourselves, can we still divide by 3? We can. 6 divided by 3 is 2, and 9 divided by 3 is 3. When we write these out, we get 2 times 3 times 3 times 3, or a least common multiple of 54. Try the other problems on your own, and then glue your pages into the notebook like it's shown on the screen. Once you have finished this, go ahead and work on your classwork assignments.